Okay, there we go. Shantae Brown Sugar Tour, all kinds of black unicorns coming to you live from the tiny house. I just thought, I don't know if I'll go back to the library next week. I don't want to say because I gotta like get stalkers out of my life. That's so stupid. It'll be just one moment. This is taking forever to load. So that's it. Let's just go ahead and get YouTube started. And what else? YouTube and Twitter. Hey. It's Shantae. Okay, y'all. So anyway, that's what it is. Somebody trying to explain to them that they trying to like actually say that they did my show after they killed me so they can say that this was what they did. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is their stuff. I'm alone in this room. If you come here and check, I cannot have any visitors. I cannot let anybody into the room. Nobody can be in here with me. So this is something I do by myself. Even when I was at the library, I was alone. I've only had like 2 other guests. One was on Shantae Lakeisha. And that was it. The other girl, she came in on the Black Unicorns, but she didn't say anything. Like, she didn't say anything on the show. Y'all see what I'm saying? So that's it. The little girl that I took to take the pictures. That was it. So yeah, people can stop. This is my show. It's not yours. Don't try to kill me for it. You know, y'all already out here stealing my shit anyway. So stop trying to do it. It's not you, it's me. This girl thought that they did a chalk outline on their haircuts. That's when they cut their hair. It's like it'll be a liner because they taking part of their skin off when they do it. I guess, I don't know. I think that's what it is. It's like, it's something natural. They don't put any chalk anywhere. I was like, what is she talking about? Healthy support. I think they use a razor in that case to make the they use a razor to make the to make that lining. All right, y'all. I'm sorry that I'm still clicking for the podcast people. I'm almost there. I know they be like, why she just don't start the podcast last? Sometimes it's like, I do that because it's like the ways different people listen. Sometimes they might be like, did you hear this joke? And it's like, it's not even on Twitter or anything. You got to actually go back and find the podcast and listen to the podcast. Or like, you got to come back to the YouTube channel and like, you know, see the YouTube video because I made the joke there. Or you gotta come, you see what I'm saying? Or you gotta go to Twitter and see everything I did before the show. So it's like, I do different ones because I don't like, because it's like, yeah, check me out on all this stuff. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere, Holmes. I'm everywhere. Homie. So that's it. Let's see. Everything is going. Make sure that everything that's not going is YouTube. So see, because YouTube sometimes it'll take like long to start. Like I gotta actually look at it. So see, it hasn't started yet. Oh, we just waiting on YouTube, y'all. That's it. And if that's the case, I know a trick to go ahead and get that done too. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so today's thing is all about healthy support. So let's get into what I found out last night. I met Celeste. Oh my God, Celest, Celeste. Gorgeous voice. Also Valerie June. I like her style too. Valerie June, June. Fade Into You. I was just like, what? I'm like such a music person. Like I'm a music head. So all this stuff that they just like I was looking at, I was like, oh my God, that is like the greatest stuff. That's so dope. Okay. So I don't know how that goes in the social network, but it goes into like mental health. Like music is so good for your soul. And they both are just like something that is like a new experience. It's a different taste of life. It's almost like having not caviar. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not into caviar because that's fish eggs. Like it's another animal's kid. I don't want to eat that. So it's like, I don't know, like, so it's like almost having non-caviar, but it's delicious. You know, it's like a cracker with just like some non-caviar. So that's it. It's just like a new flavor. It's a new taste. That's what it is. So let's start talking about the bad stuff. Y'all know I always try to start with the bad stuff. So how does social supports help in healing from abuse? So you guys have to have no, let's not start there. Okay, you guys have to have social support. When you putting this into a crisis plan, you want to think about your emotional support, your esteem support, your informational support, and your instrumental support. So emotional helps one helps one emotionally by serving as a buffer against hardships and stressors. Includes compassion, empathy, validations, concerns, sympathy, time, and physical comfort. So that's usually like your partner, your friend. It doesn't have to be like somebody you sleeping with, all that different stuff. Sometimes you want that person to be a neutral person. You don't want to have to sleep with them and give them sex and all the different stuff, because that will just stop your healing. So when you think about emotional support, maybe one of your kids is like really loving it. It's like, I need a hug, or you can get a dog or a cat. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just something that where you just have support from somebody that knows, okay, I'm not having a good day. I'm not having a good day, so give me a hug, and that's it. Esteem helps boost feelings, confidence, and worth. Includes affirmations, motivation, encouragement, and confidence, pride, and faith in one's ability or character. Now, this is when social media comes in, because it's like two young ladies that are African on social media. One of them just got a Carlos Daniel art piece or whatever, where he's drawing her body, and she's just like talking about how confidence is this, that, and the other, and it's like she is it. You heard it? She's like, honey, please, I am the lollipop. You know what I'm saying? It's like she is so great. And so it's like when you find people, like it's a young girl too who's like, you are awesome. I know I posted this one lady, she's like running her swimsuit. She's like, did somebody tell you? You know, and it's like that is like the stuff that you need to say, like hit save, you know, for a bad day. And that's it. Like even on TikTok, if you got people that are giving you all these positive affirmations and telling you you're a great person, that's what they mean. You know what I'm saying? Like they actually know great people, so they can take you into like, yep, I've ran into a lot of great people. I'm telling you that you're one of them. Informational. And I'm saying if you got a friend too that's close to you like that too, talk to them too. Like, no, that's not it. Like I told y'all, some of my friends, I'm like, Shantae, you are such a good woman. And it's like, are you serious? Why does this thing always make my chin look like it's like, no, but he'll be like, Shantae, you are a really good woman. And it's like they marry. You know, they like, nah, but you still a good woman. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that shit that they doing is stupid. He's like, you a good woman. You one of the best girlfriends I ever had. You know what I'm saying? Outside of my wife. And that's it. Like, it's like, y'all, it's something great about having friends that'll be like, no, that's you. Like, you still sexy, girl. Forget that. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like you still got everything that you had before. So don't get down on yourself, all this different stuff. And it's like, I'm not. Because I've always had good friends like that. Like I told you, I always had, like, friends, too. Like, when I get sad or I break up with a guy, we go out to eat. You know, like, they'll just be like, come on, let's go. We don't got time for this shit. Fuck that. And we don't talk about that nigga all day. That be it. It's over then. You see what I'm saying? It's like, and that's it. Like, it's... Some people are just like that. And then some of my friends, they'll be like, okay, we just broke up. Let's go get something to eat. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like, now he my friend. It's just some things you just like, this is life. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to have a person that's going to be positive with you. Informational, the sharing of experiences, advice, information, resources to help one to cope with a stressor or overcome a challenge. That's, to me, that's like a counselor. Don't go to the wrong person. I told y'all, the girl who I believe this group, they are awful. The people that set up the guy to Kobe Bryant and his daughter. That's what it is. It's like informational. So it's like she was just the wrong person to be there with us. You see what I'm saying? Because it was just one trauma at the next. We couldn't sit and enjoy tacos because she wasn't ready to move on to the next thing. She not ready to see the window of tolerance. You see what I'm saying? It's just one trauma after the next. And y'all think these women don't exist. They do. Like, these women are following me. These women are actually stalking me. And so somebody was just saying on this thing, well, she put her business online, so now we can talk about it. I don't care what I put online. That don't mean you follow me and try to do this to me and all that different stuff. That's not something that normal people do. If that's something that you want to do, you need to go to jail for it. You understand? Like, that's what a criminal would do. It's not, oh, well, they did this. No, that person is a criminal. I get so tired of people saying what somebody else did. Did you stop them? You see what I'm saying? Did you call the police on that bitch? It's like, that is the stupidest shit I heard every time. Well, they did. Bitch, no. Did you call the fucking police? Y'all see what I'm saying? Did you try to make it into a case? Instrumental acts of service or assistance to give one more time and focus to deal with the problem or participation in the problem-solving process itself. So it's like, get yourself outside of what's going on and just kind of deal with that. So sometimes it's like we look at stuff and it's like, this is how a social network helps in healing abuse. It validates victims' feelings and experiences. Serves as a buffer to victim stresses and hardships. Because sometimes it's like they'll give you help with bills and they'll help you find a place to stay. All this different stuff. Remind victim what normal, healthy relationships are supposed to be. Motivate victim to continue healing. Reassure victim that the abuse is not their fault. Assist victim in their plan to escape or go no contact if needed. Help victim cope with stress and the effects of trauma. So you help them move on. I always think about these women like, now they have a new job in a different city. They not on drugs. You know what I'm saying? This person isn't abusing them. Now they moved into a new life, a new family. So that's it. How to build a social support network. Recognize existing support, significant other, family, relatives, friends, boss and supervisors, co-workers, classmates, teachers, neighbors, therapists, doctors. Those are people to consider. Consider existing connections. Meet new people. Join a peer support group, a club, a workshop, a class, a seminar. Participate in local houses of worship, online forums or group. Also seek professional help. Utilize resources. Improve social skills. Avoid minimizing interaction with toxic people. And minimize interaction with toxic people. Remember, quality is more important than quantity, and that's the truth. Like, you might have just one friend that can do all this stuff for you, like all these types of social networks, and it's like, that's just one friend, but that's the best friend that you have. Okay, so let's talk about relationships. So what a healthy relationship looks like, because sometimes you'll be in these social networks and these people are just as toxic as anybody else. That's what I'm finding inside of these like inside of these shelters, is that these people are really toxic. They crazy. Healthy communication, healthy conflict, individual identities and respect of each other, respect, boundaries, mutual support, fighting fair, anger control, compromise, equality, taking responsibility, fun, thoughtfulness, safe space to be yourself, acceptance, shared goals, integrity, passionate, and trust. And the last thing is relationships, the top 10 relationship tips. Self-awareness, know who you are. The one, your partner is not the one, be the one. Don't expect your lover to be everything to you. That's the truth. Confidence, make sure you have self-trust. Values, like make sure you have true values in your life. Your pleasures, know what your pleasures, know what pleasures you intimately, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Won't honor sexuality. Don't, just because somebody comes to you and say, oh God, I'm not feeling this relationship, I might be a lesbian. Don't start to cross boundaries by trying to put them in threesomes and stuff like that. They could be a monogamous lesbian. Y'all understand? It's like, stop trying to push people into these sexual situations that they don't want to be in. Expectations. Let go of expectations, because that will kill your relationship. Own yourself. You see, don't try to own the other person. Be flexible. Be able to compromise, all this different stuff. Vulnerability is power. If somebody tell you, I'm like this at night and I need you to hold me, that's okay. You don't need to, when he leave, that nigga was telling me to hold his ass all fucking night. That nigga was telling me to hold him like he a little bitch and all this stuff. And it's like, nope, don't go there. You know what I'm saying? Just say something about his dirty socks. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that motherfucker had his dirty socks in the middle of the floor. You see what I'm saying? Just stuff like that. So it's just like, sometimes, like, for real, if that person, if y'all had a good relationship, don't go there. Don't do that to them. There's a certain amount of freedom that has to exist in every relationship. Allow your partner the space to go through their growth and let them feel safe while doing so. And don't be afraid to be vulnerable. That's the other thing too. It's like, it's okay for you to just be yourself. You don't have to be hard and all that stuff, because that'll stop the relationship too. It'll kill it. So that's it. It's like today, it's like all about finding and figuring out what that support is and your crisis plan. And y'all, all I did was just take a big sheet of paper and just write all this stuff down. So when my son, when something came around, then my son knows. And my son even started playing music for me too, like music for anger and all that different stuff. He would just like, no, Mom, this is the song that you can listen to for anger. But Valerie June and Celeste are like two people that you need to listen to for real. So y'all see, this is why this is our company. This is my son's company too. Y'all understand? Because listen to how much he gives to the company too. And and he was like, what, between 4, it's been like his whole life. You know what I'm saying? Where he's been helping me deal with PTSD and all this different stuff. He is such a great kid. And so that's him. Like, he'll be like, get a song for anger too. Every emotion that you go through, he'll say, make a playlist, or he'll give you a song for it. And that's it. You see what I'm saying? For anger, for happiness. The first time he played me a song was, it wasn't Wonderful World. It was Somewhere Over the Rainbow by some Hawaiian singer. And he did that when I got to Frisco. He played me Somewhere Over the Rainbow from his iPad. It was the most beautiful situation ever. I have a loving child, and that's it too. Anyway, that's it, Blake. I thank you and I love you. I love you. These 30 days is just all about you, baby, because you help make the plan too. That's it. I thank you and I love you. Have a great day.